Okay, so Shenanigoons, y'all, last we met, y'all said goodbye to two of your comrades, Jackson and Matthias. Having found Jackson's brother in the Duergar outpost and making a new zombie ogre friend.
Yes.
Y'all headed back to Easthaven to see them off as they went on their next adventure together in whatever plans or places they go, with Jackson probably heading out with his brother Fiver to find their sister, because it seems like the rest of their family is kind of up shit creek as well. Matthias may help, or he may just decide to open a tavern.
And drink half the stock.
Yes. And then go broke.
Oops.
So, after standing at the gates of Easthaven, waving goodbye to Jackson, Matthias, and Fiver as they head down the east way towards Bryn Shander. And you see them, their lantern light on their dog sled fade and disappear into the darkness. The wind begins to kick up around you. The darkness sets in again. The quiet aches, other than the occasional crunch of footstep over snow from behind you inside the walls, or inside the town proper, of passerbys doing their morning work. The day, for the three of you, is yours. We will introduce your character at some point.
Okay. And we're at Bryn Shander? Is that where we're at?
No, you guys are in Easthaven.
Ah, okay.
They went to Bryn Shander so they could take the mountain pass and head back down south past Luskin and Neverwinter.
And
yeah.
lose some more kids.
And they died.
Oh no.
Oh look, there's a rabbit in a tree. Oops.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what hooks do we have right now? I need to look at my notes.
I know there was something we needed to do up at the Sea of Moving Ice.
Yeah, so Sea of Moving Ice, they are going. That's where they're. Yeah, Kirk, we have a letter to give to a man's wife there.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the Sea Moving Ice, we have people that believe in Orl making pilgrimages to her, and I believe that's where her lair is. And then we actually do still have something to finish in the southeast. We still have to figure out where the hell the bandits are at and deal with those MFers.
That's right.
So
Yeah,
Maybe that was a Duergar.
cough, is that what that was?
If you would have talked to them.
We may or may not have just...
So while you guys were in the Duergar outpost, did you find anything that might lead you somewhere?
yes.
I can't
actually, I did find something. Yeah, I picked something up. I remember. Oh yeah.
just says fucked.
Yeah, it says you are fucked.
As you all are turning back, you see Kirk pull a little scroll out of his pocket and begin reading.
I think this is where we need to go.
Where is this?
Well, so I pulled this off of the desk of that one dark dwarf Duergar person.
Oh, the one we turned into mush?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Which one? I think he turned 3 into mush.
We broke to the wall and then may or may not have decided to trip and murder him while he could not move. That one.
Well, I had him laughing,
Yeah, that one.
waffle mowing. But it reads, brother, you will find me on the frozen ferry in Easthaven. Hey, look at where we're at. From this new base, the search for Chardalyn continues. Long may our father reign over this dark land. Hail Arl, Durth.
Let me read the damn thing. Your accent's too thick today, son. I'm in a sassy mood today.
Sounds like his balls dropped a little.
Right.
He sounds like he's exhausted.
To translate, for those of you that don't speak weirdo, brother, you will find me on the frozen ferry in Easthaven. From this new base, the search of Chardalyn continues. Long may our father reign over this dark land. Hail Arl Durth. So first off, maybe we should ask your friends to see if they know who Chardalyn is. And then maybe they might know who Durth is. And then we can look for this frozen ferry in Easthaven.
Well, I think Durth is the person we turned to mush.
Oh, fair enough.
Well,
Maybe.
wasn't the crystals something about crystal gems, metal that was being mined?
They were mining some type of black metal stone.
Wasn't it called Chardalyn or something?
It could have been Chardalyn. I don't remember. It's been like 3 weeks and I've been to DY since then.
Oh, yeah.
It's been 2 days.
What is this?
Actually, yeah, I think Chardalyn is technically pronounced Chardalyn.
Champagne.
It's going to be pronounced Ritalin here in a second.
That is what you remember, that is the name of the
black or that
what they were looking for and what you heard of the obelisks and whatnot.
Okay.
And I think I can surmise that that's what needs to go in the center of that stone thingy with the rings and the...
He thinks as well, because that's the only thing that would make sense for that stuff. We can try it. If it explodes, we turn into fire again. Well, I suppose we should go to the frozen ferry or the inn if we're still tired and haven't slept.
Excuse me.
It is. You guys just woke up.
Okay, fantastic. So we're good. Let's go.
Alright, let's go to the ferry. And I'll start walking towards there.
Do we need anything from town before we go to the ferry? Do we need to repack on supplies, food, water, metal, weapons?
Well,
I already got enough
another ice
arrows
pick.
to last the whole life.
That's true. You did miss one pretty drastically back there, didn't you?
I mean,
It was a very fluid situation.
Not for your ice pick.
No, especially for the ice pick.
So with that, I'm going to say, all right, well, to the general store we go. I'm going to start heading towards the general store with my waddling little dwarf self.
I'll follow in suit.
Okay.
Not waddling because I'm.
Are you
perfectly
going to
proportioned.
Easthaven General Goods and Stuffs?
I believe that's what it was called.
Yes. It is the home of your old acquaintance's son, who's a angsty
Teenager.
teenage elf.
Oh, this should be
about
fun.
in his 100-somethings. Yeah, so you make your way through Easthaven. The darkness is still kind of dusk-ish or dawn-ish, even though it's well into the morning. Around you, the wind is still kicking up snow in your faces. You gather your cloaks and your furs a little tighter around you as you push through. People carrying lanterns past as they're carrying little baskets of covered, you assume, loaves of bread or whatnot to go begin their days, and you find your way to the Easthaven General Goods and Stuffs. As you excuse me, as you walk in, you see the elven, the elven proprietor speaking to something you've never seen before. The elf is saying, well, right here you could get this, but you're gonna need to get one of these and probably that. How much money you got? And as you walk in, he's speaking to this large. Would you like to describe yourself? What you look like?
A large metal being that's almost frozen, I guess. Can't hardly move in the cold.
Yeah. So, you see a large metal man, humanoid creature. About how tall? How tall would you say? Would you want to say?
8 feet.
About 8 feet tall. Yeah, just kind of like really tall.
Shit.
About 8 foot tall. Not wearing any furs or anything. Just kind of has like a satchel over their side, or a little backpack with like a crossbow, a light crossbow, and like a couple short little javelins, just kind of like rigged to the body. So y'all walk in on this scene.
That's how you determine yourselves if you haven't done that yet.
I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And the angsty teenager, a little less angsty now that he kind of found a mark, turns around and goes back behind the counter, and leaving the four of you in the little reception area
5 feet
of general goods
10
and
inches
stuffs.
plus 9. So you're 6'7".
Oh, 6'7".
Yeah.
Scratch that.
Sure. Why not? He looks pretty tall. You all are pretty short besides you. Just a little taller than you, right?
No, I'm 7'8".
You're 7'8". Okay, just a little shorter than you then.
So,
Kirk's gonna walk in.
How much he weighs how much did you roll? 9? So 9 times 4 is.
Oh, so it's the.
Where the fuck?
Yeah, so 9 times 4.
Another tall
That's how
guy.
much he weighs. I wonder what happened to him. He looks a little frozen. I wonder if his hydraulics still work. Should we test it?
You would not know what that is.
Oh.
None of you have ever seen a creature like this before. He looks shiny like metal, but he's moving around like a humanoid. That's essentially the gist of what you're getting from looking at this thing.
So I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna take the butt of my axe. I'm just gonna tap him. Just ding, ding, ding.
I don't feel like that.
Hey guys, I think it's dead.
Well, whatever it is, it's tall and dead.
What do you call yourself up there?
Where's that coming from?
Down here.
Tink, tink, tink. I'm right behind you. I'm not that short.
Those two are down there.
I'm nearly 5 feet, asshole.
My name is Nikhil.
Nikhil?
You can call me Nick.
Nick. Like nickel.
Nickel.
Yeah.
See.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
And so it begins.
Well, nice to meet you, Nickel. I'm Dane. This little shithead's Kirk. Careful
Oi.
with the purse around him. And this is a cat we found on the way in.
Okay.
So, to
I
him,
cannot
would you
drag
like to
anything.
describe what you all look like and what you are, so he knows?
Those goes.
Yeah, give a little description of yourself.
So the cat.
He is very tire-like, snow tire looking. Tabaxi. He is.
White tiger, probably.
Yeah, white tiger basically. He stands at a 7 feet and 8 inches tall. One of his eyes is scarred and notably blind, but the other one is just fine, blue. There's not much else I can say, honestly.
What are you wearing?
Just casual clothing.
Furs?
Oh, the armor. It's a scale mill armor.
Okay.
Look like.
Scale mill. What else?
standing next to him, kind of
That is a
The size of this.
right about standing like about as tall as your kneecap, or maybe a little shorter even. At 2'7", you've got almost a gnomish-looking half gnome individual with flaming red hair, pasty white skin, pale skin, and these really green hazily eyes that almost shine. And on his back, you can see strapped a lute, which is in mostly good condition, minus the weathering to it. It's been with this individual for a while. And a giant-ass backpack packed to the brim with shit. Also wearing just kind of peeking underneath the outer cold weather gear that this individual's wearing is you kind of get a glimpse of the some purple fur-lined suit lapels, but can't really see anything past that.
You see a rather pale, gruff-looking, middle-aged dwarf in kind of shoddy chainmail with furs and a nice round shield in one arm, and he's got the battle axe kind of flipped over, so the double-head bit is back behind him, and the butt's up. He's kind of poking at you, and it's a silvery metal with gold inlay and a nice like leatherish grip. And he seems gruff enough, but you can tell he's a little friendly, if not quite sarcastic. And that's pretty much Dane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just about a head and a half taller than Kirk.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
3'5.7". It matters, okay?
Only short people tell themselves that.
Exactly. It's exactly.
Meanwhile, Kurt's
So-
older.
Now that you all have stared awkwardly for about 5 minutes at each other while you take in what each other look like, right? The shopkeep comes back out laden with a whole handful of, armful of folded over cold weather clothes, a bunch of snowshoes, 4 pairs of snowshoes, you see torches poking out underneath those, and you see a couple sets of rope and stuff, and he walks out and he sees the rest of you and he stops dead and he says, I was helping him. He wanted all this stuff.
Kirk's gonna kind of just peer past him through his legs, just kind of and give him a.
You know how the cold
glare.
is? He needs all this stuff.
But what did he actually ask for? Because he does not need 2 snowshoes, 20 feet. Come on.
I mean,
Yeah,
You're not gonna-
better prepared than not.
No, you just want to
you're not
sail,
gonna
my kind friend. Don't rip off the new kid in the neighborhood. You know we don't play nice.
You
I don't
know
know
what?
what he is. I don't know if he gets cold or not.
You know what?
Stay warm.
Do you get cold?
What are these shoes that you
They're snowshoes.
He only
You put 'em on
needs
your feet,
one
you can-
pair.
Well, I also need a
I don't know how many legs he has.
Dane's gonna walk up and grab this stuff from his hands and put it on the counter and start filtering through it. It's like, he needs this, he doesn't need that, and start helping the warforged or the guy out. Like, hey, we don't know where you come from, we don't know how cold you get, but you might need this. Don't listen to this dude. He's trying to rip you off.
Look,
Now listen
we're your
here.
new friends.
This
We'll
is
help
my
you out.
shop, okay? My
Oh,
dad
yeah.
put me in charge. You know my dad.
Yeah, last
He put
time.
me in charge.
And I know your
This
dad
is-
wouldn't be ripping people off. Good, upstanding adventurers like this metal.
He is upstanding. I give you that.
Well, let's be honest. Last time we were here, you ripped us off for information, so we're not playing nice.
I
this
gave
time.
you information.
How much did it
Did you
cost
not
us?
have
It costs
fun
a
at the
bottle of-
seance?
It
That
costs a bottle
seance
of
was
mead.
fun, right?
Yeah, it cost us though, and we could have easily just gone there and found out. It's
Hey,
not worth it.
I didn't know you guys were gonna go there anyway.
You're not doing it twice. We don't trust you this time, but we've got you. Don't
Well,
worry.
it doesn't help the fact that Ronaldo's my old traveling companion,
How am I supposed to know that?
You're obviously not from here, but your father was. You should know that.
I'll take one pair of the snowshoes.
Ooh, bird.
Oh, perfect. Snowshoes. See, that's why I brought several pairs. 'Cause I knew y'all would be coming in. I was getting ready.
Yeah, I
for
forgot.
You.
You have telepathy too,
Well,
Mr.
did you
Elfman.
happen to grab a ice pick in that big
Did you
old
hear
pile?
this?
I don't care what you're saying, son.
Hey, yes.
Yeah, fuck you.
Told you. All right. So, pair of snowshoes, and then what are you filtering for gentlemen or they?
He's definitely gonna need some cold weather gear.
Mm-hmm. He needs some snowshoes. Do you eat?
No.
Oh, well, he doesn't need the rations. That's cool. You can take those 40 rations back now. Thanks, bud.
Are you guys hungry?
Hold on.
Well,
I could use a
I could
couple.
Okay, you can take some, but you don't need 40.
No, not 40. I could use like 2.
I can always
I'll
make
give you a good discount on 20.
I can always make good berries.
Hey, this is my shop. Let me sell. Don't sell your crap.
I don't sell
your
your crap.
Get out of here.
As much as your good berries were good,
They weren't really filling.
it's not no lamnas bread.
That's the crossing worlds. I dare you.
Are you
sir.
making fun of my people?
No, I'm complimenting your people. That lamnas bread, really good for adventures.
You, however.
Yeah.
How much were the snowshoes?
All right, fine. You want the shit or not?
Can you see in the dark, good friend?
Yes.
Oh, he doesn't need torches.
Okay. Well, what do I have? I'm gonna throw my bag down in front of me and start rummaging, taking inventory of what I still have.
How much were each snowshoes?
Snowshoes, 2 gold.
You in the business of buying?
What are you trying to sell?
I got a couple of these gemstones I gotta get rid of, but only if I got a good price.
I can see what I can do.
I got a blue jasper. Yeah,
I'm gonna look it up.
pull it out. And I've got this blue quartz as well. And kind of just sit them on the table. And... Oh yeah, and I'm looking for some more glass beads.
They must be on a string from small to large, though.
Dane, shut the fuck up. Nobody asked you.
We can still smell the last ones you bought.
The blue jasper, I could do 15 gold.
Oh.
And the quartz, I can just do 10.
No, you don't.
Yeah, 25. Yeah, I'll take it.
While you're dealing with that, I didn't say. What about armor? Do you need armor?
As you look at him, it looks like
I know nothing.
what you would kind of recognize. It's weird because it's the way his shape is, but it looks like his torso is made of scale mail, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's made of scale mail. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
so it's kind of his body.
So I'll take that as a no. Well, you don't eat. You can't see in the dark, so he might need the torches.
Well, I do have the one. I would think a lantern would be better.
Lantern would be better. At least it wouldn't go out in the wind. You're right.
Yeah.
I have 4
Oh.
glass beads. And he like reaches under and he picks up 4 little glass beads.
Careful,
That's all I could find. They're from a broken necklace.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's fine. Give you 4 silver for them.
I don't know. That's pretty low. They're my last 4.
And you just tried to rip off this fine gentleman here,
So you don't-
who happens to be the newest member of my party.
I'll split it with you. How about make it a gold? We'll be set.
9 silver.
9 silver, 5 copper.
9 silver, 4 copper.
I can't split that anymore.
Dang, can I just throw them out the
Yeah,
window?
deal.
Can I just throw them out the window?
Honestly, it's amusing at this point.
9 silver, 4 copper.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can see Kirk grabbing
it
his
out.
purse here soon.
This is what I have. This is what I can get.
You have this in your backpack.
Oh, that's all I do.
Yeah, you have this in your backpack.
Try to find it.
And let's see, what else am I gonna
So-
need? Well, we're getting him a lantern.
I would get him a lantern, snowshoes, and winter clothes at the least. I don't know if he's gonna need much else.
Ah.
Uh,
And then
Hey, elf boy.
Well,
What?
Do you have any potions of healing in there?
I may have a couple.
How much do you want for one? Or two? Since you said couple.
40 gold apiece.
You can't do 20 gold apiece for a total of 40?
Rolling a persuasion check.
can I assist giving him a death glare?
Don't you have bardic inspiration?
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say.
do have,
But with
bardic
advantage and
inspiration.
bardic inspiration.
Well, I'll bardic inspiration him by giving this dude a death glare
Okay.
and saying, "You will give us a discount."
And then I get a d8 on top of that. Oh, yay, I like that. 21. Dirty 21.
Okay. I'll drop it. 2 for 50.
I'll tell you what. What about 2 for 45?
I only have 2.
Yeah, perfect.
That's all
So
I have.
45 gold, it's plenty.
I can't. It needs to be 50.
What are you trying to do with snowshoes?
Him.
For the 2 pairs?
Tell you what.
I'm already giving you a 30 gold discount.
I'll tell you what. I'll do the 2 for 50, but
There you go.
But
no ripping off my friends next time I come through, and I'll be nice to
I
you.
didn't know he was your friend. You even know this guy?
Yeah,
I
I've
do
never seen
now.
him around.
we sent him as a scouting party, you know.
as an
And of course, I didn't expect you to rip him off.
Make either a deception check or a persuasion check. Either one.
I have 11%. Right. So we're just talking is,
Dirty,
at the top here. Yes.
dirty 20.
So.
We didn't bring him in here last time. He just wandered in.
Check.
And you started looking at stuff and touching stuff.
He just asked
So
me.
I asked him, I said, hey, do you want stuff? And like, he didn't say anything. So I said, are you going out somewhere? He didn't say anything. So I kind of just was trying to help him out.
What now?
And myself.
No, he asked him for the check.
It's business.
Next time I'll send him with a note pinned to his chest or something.
His nickel.
Yeah, okay.
Equipment.
I'm getting bored now.
Hello, board.
Well,
I'm Leon.
I need another ice pick.
Another ice pick?
Yeah, and then I could also do with
Yeah, because someone broke it.
I could also do with
Bombs?
Welcome to D&D, where we do fantasy shopping.
There are whole sessions of this.
what else do there's something else I need, but I can't think of it.
You need an ice pick. You need rations.
Oh yeah, I needed 2
Hold
rations.
on. How many rations do I
Which are usually what? Silver, 2.5 silver a piece.
No, I'm okay. My diet does not permit.
He'll do 2 silver.
2 silver. So that's 4 silver plus the ice pick. I think last time you let me have it for 2 gold.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 gold was the price. And
And
then
then, so what's the? Did you already pay for his stuff?
I paid for mine.
For his stuff.
I have not paid for his stuff yet.
Alright, so throw in my things on top of his things that we filtered out for him that he needs and doesn't need. Death glare at it to try to keep again. How much for all that?
so lantern.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you want some oil for the
Do you
lantern.
need the oil?
Well, the lantern.
For the lantern.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
How many rations?
I was buying 2.
I mean, I can always make a bonfire just at any time.
I should have gotten us those Red Bulls. I'm regretting it now.
So lantern, oil, snowshoes, fur, and 2 rations and an ice pick.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're playing baseball.
Well, we got to keep it from him.
Exactement.
30 gold.
Couldn't do any better on that price. Since we are returning customers after how you treated us last time.
Oh, okay. 40 gold.
So we don't have any?
Fine. 30.
I'll tell you what. I'll split the difference with him, and I'll put 15 in.
Alright, that works. And I'll throw, I'll count out the 10 out of the 25 that I left laying on
Okay.
the counter and push the rest up towards him.
Wait, what?
Since you're dividing
His
it up.
items. The items.
Oh, that I paid you
Yeah,
back.
you,
Okay,
you
I was
paid
like,
me
wait a minute.
25.
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
was
gonna
thinking
count
what
out
you
10,
paid
throw
for
those
something
back
already, and then you're taking it back and using that for. Okay, yeah, easy enough. Y'all got your crap.
in. Yeah.
Summer Loki say, "Hey man,
What does this mean?
What is what?
No, what does that mean? Like,
that means
not-
you
not-
can
that's-
now add in your inventory. So manage inventory. You can now look in here cold weather gear.
For that
Just put the
one,
cold
is it
weather.
just flask?
Okay.
Just a flask of water.
And then cold weather clothing, add item. Put it in your backpack. And then
Oh, I should have grabbed those
Snowshoe?
off Jackson before he left.
You should have grabbed everything for them before they left, but you did not.
I mean, we didn't want to send them in the cold naked. Come on now.
In game, that's a smart decision. Above table,
It's all about the RP,
just
sir.
let all their shit go. Which I'm happy. I mean, we're counting rations, so
Yeah, but I got good berries too.
All right, how many do you have total?
14.
I guess throw 7 at me. I'll see if I can carry 'em.
Yeet!
Oh, this is gonna hurt my soul.
If you don't want it, you could just sell it.
Yeah, but rations. Okay, I'm still unencumbered. We Gucci.
Oh yeah, I still have the ice troll claw.
So do I, except mine's at the blacksmith in Bryn Shander, waiting.
did anybody grab the pelt of the ice troll off of Mert?
It was at
I
the.
believe what?
It was at the shop. The
Yeah.
blacksmith.
Yeah,
That was also at the blacksmith.
Yeah.
He had the blacksmith making something for
some
him.
leather armor, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Which you can use, but don't forget about that.
I will.
Is anyone gonna go back and get that?
I have to go back anyway because I have to get the daggers I was making for Jax,
After the 10-day?
Yeah. which we're getting close to.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the fifth
I
day,
thought we
isn't it?
were at like day.
You left Bryn Shander 5 days ago.
Yeah, we're on
Yeah,
the
so
fifth
we're
day.
halfway through the
Yeah.
10
We're
days.
getting close.
Holy shit, only 5 days?
Are you overwhelmed?
Do you want this?
Yes.
Ask questions. I got you.
Do you want this up
Yeah.
matter?
We're asking.
Are you asking what we're doing, what we're talking
Fine.
about?
I have a
Or-
problem.
What's going on right now?
So we're just BSing at the second. To be entirely honest, it's kind of table talkish. Talking about where we're at, what we have things to do, things we've done in the past. So it's not gameplay in theory.
I mean, there's also. I was gonna say we also have the good meat thing and some of the rumors.
Well, we were gonna go to the ferry after this.
Oh, that's true. We have the rumors of the half giants.
Go.
The
The good meat.
intruders.
Huh?
No, the guy, the half giants in Goodmead that killed the town speaker.
One
Oh
giant,
yeah.
9 foot tall giant,
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
we have that too.
apparently some place being attacked by thieves and Kirk and it.
Rumor of a half giant.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do we want to go deal with family, or
I particularly don't want to go back there.
Hey, we could get more bottles of mead as bargaining chips, like how happened with.
I mean, that giant.
So
could
you are
actually-
hearing them discuss this in this dude's shop. So if you want to ask any questions of what the heck they're talking about, you can, because they could explain.
What are you talking about?
Um,
What's going on?
rumors.
Well-
that I've stumbled upon.
I'll let Kirk explain.
Well, down in Goodmead, which was a town we were in before we came up this way,
Here, I'm gonna just shovel that.
we stopped in and, had to deal with some rather annoying mayor
Here.
who would say nothing but family.
What about family?
And
He was lovely.
I want to dig him.
pretty much all that's down in Goodmead is good mead
And
drink.
incest.
And, family. But ding, 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 ding.
Fairly certain they're all related. We heard a rumor there was a giant that killed the
A
shipment
half
of people.
giant.
What was it?
That killed the mayor.
He killed the mayor and took the latest shipment of mead.
Right about the times that Leon here showed up, so.
I mean, it could have been
I'm
the
not
cat.
gonna
He's like a
feature.
giant.
I mean,
You're close.
yeah. We don't exactly know where you were before we met you, so.
We're sticking with the rumor, man. That's
Yeah.
we also
Oh,
found.
I'm not 9 feet tall, so.
Nope, 9 foot tall, me too tall. We also heard a rumor. Well, we found a letter for a lady that lives in Kilnig. So we have to go up there at some point. Up here at the the Sea of Moving Ice, we know that they're worshiping this goddess named Oral. Oral's the one that's causing all this crazy winter and darkness around here.
And took my eye.
My god hates her, and I hate her. She's a pain in the butt.
And I'm pretty sure my god hates her too, but
Hey,
I
Oh my
don't know
god.
yet.
And then here in Brishander, which is along the Eastway, far to our west, ironically on the Eastway, we've got some stuff we need to pick up at some point. It's kind of like our home base.
We just
if you
have
will.
to time it right to not get in the lottery for being chosen to go out into the cold again.
I mean,
Weren't we supposed to find the sign for the tavern?
no, not the sign, a lantern.
The lantern.
I think it was a lantern. Yeah,
It wasn't inside the Duergar hold, was it?
I didn't find it.
I didn't see anything.
Dang. Well, if only Matthias was here, he could just enchant my lantern and we could,
Well, maybe we should swing by the that. Snake that in. Swing by the white lady inn and ask the white lady where it's at. She might know. You pissed her off last time. Maybe you'll be friends this time.
Is it the seance at night?
Yeah, it was the seance. I don't know if it sounds that or not.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't remember. Does the seance happen every night or once a week?
Occasionally.
Okay,
Mhm.
well. I mean, we could try to seance her, but
I'll say roughly like, not exact, but closer to like monthly.
we could try to summon her again, but
I mean,
We had to pick you up after last time.
maybe it is worth going to the south end, figuring out what's going on with that.
we could
The
also
giant.
ask,
Roll me a history check.
See, he basically throws a brick.
15 without the modifier, with modifier 19.
Okay. That's it. Not kidding. Good roll. So what you remember, other than your possible vision of her at one point, Ronaldo's been doing this occasionally for a long while. This was the only time that it worked, for whatever reason. You as a showman know that when it worked before, it was not the white lady.
Illusion.
I'll kind of just. Actually. So, tell you what, we could stop by there and we could try to summon her. But if Ronaldo doesn't want to do it, it's because it isn't actually the white lady that he's going to summon. Yeah, so in the past,
You may have been a part of this at one point or another.
I know there was
in
something
the
fucking
past,
about
when
that.
I mentioned that that's never happened before, it's usually because I've been in on the ruse. This is the first time it's actually been the right lady, so I figured
The right
I would
one?
ask.
Well, if the White Lady may be a bust, let's not put our eggs in one
Well, I
basket.
still think we should go there and see if he knows if the ferry's still making its rounds or not, or if the lake's too frozen.
We can ask him. I'd imagine the lake would be too frozen, but we can ask him.
Maybe they found a different passage, because then it would be
Yeah.
faster to get to Kirkonic.
Right. I mean, I think it'd still be a pretty good idea to go down towards Goodmead and check in on that ogre. Or the giant, sorry. Because at least then we know, we can see if he has a lantern. Because if it wasn't in the Duergar hold, maybe he has it. They said south-southwest, you know.
Well,
Bandits.
yeah. And I guess, I don't know if the abandoned outpost that the vessel was talking about was that stronghold with the Duergar or not for the bandits.
I don't know. Unless we can get some Goodmead family.
Yeah, let's ask Ronaldo about the ferry, and then we could, if that's not running, then we could head back to Goodmead.
Yay.
What do you think, Metal Man?
What does the White Lady do?
Ghost.
She's a spirit of the lake here in Easthaven. It's a long story. It would bore you, but essentially she has some buried gold treasure from her late husband. She may or may not have killed, sitting at the bottom of the lake. So,
In theory.
in theory.
Since we're already in East Haven, we wanted to do the ferry thing.
Well, we're gonna stop by the White Lady Inn that is here in Easthaven and ask Ronaldo about the ferry. If the ferry ain't running, we'll just go down to Goodmead.
Wait, I thought we were okay.
Approve. Approve.
Ginch. Stamps it.
Stamp it.
Cool. Well, follow me then.
As you guys head out,
Ching ching.
sorry, I'm stuffing my face. I'm just enjoying watching you guys do this. The shopkeep waves goodbye, gives you a flick.
Flick of the wrist.
And then closes the door as you guys step back into the darkness of midday
Perfect.
and make your way along the road just south of the lake to the White Lady Inn. As you guys enter inside, there's a handful of people, handful of different denizens in there having their midday meal. Some older gentlemen in the corner are just not eating, just drinking. You see the old bag behind the counter, just kind of like waiting for someone to want a room. You see Ronaldo sitting with on one of the comfy, puffy chairs with like this long pipe. He's kind of puffing on it and just watching people with his leg, like his knee, like up and his arm, like on his knee. It's like puffing, enjoying his day.
I'll saunter up to him and... Ronaldo, I've got a question for you.
Hey, Kirk, what can I do for you?
You know if the ferry's still running? Or do they have like a different
Kirk.
path?
Kirk. And then look at you and blow a smoke ring that circles around your head.
I'm called for.
You seen this cold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking frozen.
I fucking told you so.
The ferry's not running. It's there,
Oh shit.
but it's not running.
Well, what do you know about a possible base being ran out of that ferry for Chardalyn?
The fuck is Charlotte?
Shittling.
Who's Chardalyn?
Yeah, it's not a...
That new lady of yours? Lady?
Yeah, there's
No,
only way
no,
to
no.
die.
It's not a who, it's a what. It's this kind of like shiny black stone looking kind of...
Mineral.
You heard it from the door.
It's a special rock that's shiny and black. It looks like igneous.
Looks like what?
Igneous. It's a black
Oh.
shiny stone.
There used to be something like that he says. All over the Dale. I guess all over Faerun as well. There used to be like obelisks that just were here. They used to be like wizard towers. Some say it belonged to the Red Wizards. Some say it belonged to the Arcane Brotherhood. Long time ago. But you know how we bards are. We kind of tell tales. Most of the obelisks have crumbled.
Yeah, I think I recall seeing one or two on our travel.
Maybe there's... I don't know. You were really fucking high.
Fucking
Well,
do it.
Maybe they still have magic in them. Why are you asking?
Well, here, let me show you something I picked up from a Duergar that was trafficking in
Rabbits.
Okay.
in people, in rabbits.
Just making
And,
rabbit nuggets.
I'm trying to figure something out about it.
Dear Barely Bow, we found some rocks.
Billy Jean. It's Kirk on Tuesday night.
Billie Jean is not my lover.
This is from Follower of Oral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to me, it kind of sounds like they might be holed up in the ferry. If it hasn't been moved in however long this darkness has been here.
I mean, it could be a dry dock.
I think we should talk to the speaker.
Yeah? Alright.
If you want to wait here, I can go get her.
We'll come with you. I think it's safer.
I don't know. It's, let me...
That's officially Kirk's theme song.
It's a male. It's a guy.
Sorry,
Is this-
got a message in pull up my thing on
That name,
Dude.
Dearth.
Mall?
Next character makes me double building. Sorcerer. Really good at acrobatics.
I've heard it before.
And you think Daneth would know something about him? Or it, or she, or whatever.
Probably. I mean, normally I would just let you do what you want, but it's kind of weird how I heard the name. I was a few nights ago, I was feeling sorry for myself, drinking how I get sometimes, and I was out on the lake, the edge of the lake, sitting off on the dock. Ain't no one round. And I heard a voice. I heard a few voices, a couple voices. Didn't see nobody. I heard that name. And I hightailed it back to the White Lady and stayed drunk ever since.
Sounds about right for you, yeah. Well, but if you're gonna go talk to Daneth, knowing how he is, I think we should come along. Just to be on the safe side.
All right. So he takes you and he says, "You met a new friend? I ain't seen nothing like you before."
Speaking of which, where are you from? What happened to you?
We found him dug up in some snow.
I have no idea. I just woke up, saw a little rock thing, and found my way here.
A little rock thing. What do you mean?
Little rock thing.
It's
There's
a
lots of
it
little
rock?
rock things.
A
Was it
glowing
rock
rock.
monster?
You still have it with you?
Yes.
Maybe we should get that looked at while we're here too. Glowing rocks are either good luck or bad luck, depending on the day.
Mm-hmm.
Cypress.
Do we know what it is? Okay, I didn't think so. Okay. It looks interesting, guys. We should get it appraised.
Most definitely should get this rock thing appraised.
Oh, speaking of, can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Ouch.
Yes, please.
Oh boy.
Can I do it with advantage? Oh. Luckily, I have high-ass wisdom. Skills. No, wrong one. I have a +7 to that, so that's a dirty 16. +1, so dirty 17.
Wait, what?
Dirty 17. So I have a +7 initially, +1 on all saves.
Dane's head explodes.
Good to know.
Dane lives.
We hope.
See, now I'm worried.
I know, he started writing shit down and didn't explain. Like,
You
shit.
suddenly exploded. Fuck!
Erupts in a blood man.
Okay.
Wouldn't be the
Red
first
mist.
time. Yeah, that was the orc, okay? Damn orcs.
So, Ridolf says, "Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
If you're with them, you're with me. Let's go down to
Cool.
Dennis' place." So he leads you outside. Excuse me. Down towards the town hall, through the streets. The wind is still. Actually, let's see. The wind is still howling. It's actually getting worse. Snow is beginning to pick up a little bit more. You can hear the whistles of the wind through around the corners of the chimneys and between the buildings.
You should Dan go buy LaFan and let this goddamn snow in for once.
You kind of feel it.
Get worse.
I'm not going to say that. Yeah, get a little worse.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say something else, but nope. And you're led to a large, not a large, just a couple story wooden cabin building, a little bigger than the rest of them. Actually, sizably bigger than some of the homes around the area. There's no steps or anything that leads up to the door. It just kind of opens, and above the door just says Town Hall. Walking in, you see this chamber is decorated with oil paintings depicting life in Easthaven, including a large painting of the town itself on the north wall. Mounted on the south wall is a 5-foot-long stuffed knucklehead trout. Its wooden plaque bears an engraved copper plate that reads in common, "Big Nuck, caught by Easthaven fishers during the summer of 1479, Dale Reckoning."
That fish looks like fun.
Just at the far end of the room, there's double doors that are open right currently. You walk toward. He leads you into that room, and you see tapestries and painted landscapes decorate this room, in the middle of which is a large table surrounded by high-backed wooden chairs. And at the far end, you see a you recognize as Daneth, but for everyone else, a human, male human, about 6 foot tall, with a pulled tight like bun, with like a black beard and black hair, with furs that crisscross and just go over like just the shoulders and connect in the back. And he's sitting there with a goblet of most likely meat or something as you walk in, and he's like whispering to his hand that's probably about a 20-something female human that's just writing stuff down on quill and paper, and she's just nodding as he's saying stuff. And he looks up and he just raises a hand, and she turns and walks away. And she says, or he looks up at all of you and says, "Well, I know the two of you," and he looks at you and Radolf. "Why are the rest of you in my hall, in my office?"
Well, I guess I best let Ronaldo explain, since I know I kind of left on
I
that.
said Radolf, didn't I?
Yeah, Ronaldo.
No.
But these three individuals are members of my party, and we're essentially trying to get down to the bottom of this Arrow business. For the long short of it,
We already
Ronaldo?
have that handled. Sacrifices seem to do okay.
They never actually were.
Yeah, you want to help me out here, Ronaldo? And I'll just kind of turn to him.
DM's for personality time. Go.
Well, you see, Speaker Daneth, and then he'll go off in like word vomit his pitiful story on the dock, hearing the voices that came from nowhere, and then he'll jump into mentioning about thieves in the night and what you guys had told him before about heading down to the outpost to look for this stuff, and then he'll like gesture at you the letter,
And I'll pull it out
Yeah.
and kind of just...
and he'll reach out and just take it and unfurl it, and he'll just have a look on his eye and just, "I see." And he'll hand it back and take his goblet, and he'll just drain it. I'll set it down.
No furniture.
Chardalyn has been on minds lately. Rumors that we've been told if these thieves are what you say they are, then they don't belong in my town.
Yeah, we can take care of them for you, but we gotta
We'd
find them
be
first.
more than happy to take care of them for you.
For a price, of course.
I mean, information to start with.
Well, I'm the speaker. You know this. I am the speaker of Easthaven. I speak for the town, but the town has their own voice, and they're not happy with this winter. So anything, I am sorry to say that I have not been able to quell these thieves the way I should as a speaker can. So I would appreciate the help, and you will be compensated. Captain, and he'll clap louder than that, not the little dick clap. It's actual clap. And then you'll see walking in like furs layered on top of scattered like plate mail, tall, like maybe 7 foot tall, female, like half elf with very short cut blonde hair. Walk in with a sword, a long sword at her side, and she'll lean down a little bit and just kind of give a little bow to him. You called me, sir. Yes. Will you be willing to escort these gentlemen to the docks to deal with those thieves that have been about? I think they know what they are, and they know where we can find them. Ah, but of course, sir. And she stands up, and she looks at all of you, and says, I am Captain Imdra Arlagoth. I have been serving the town speaker for several years now.
Pleasure.
It would be my honor to rid these thieves with you.
Pleasure to
Yeah.
meet you.
But you could nickname me Brandon of Tarth.
Brandon Tarth, you were hoping for that the whole time.
Yeah. And so she offers to go along with you.
Finally made captain, I see. Good for you.
I am loyal.
And he's like, I am not.
Unlike others, I've heard.
Well,
Nice to see you again, Kirk.
you too, Indra. Nice.
Still have that itch.
Dane's gonna walk
No,
up.
I found a healer of sorts.
Dane's gonna whisper in Kirk's ear, you bet that one too?
I'll just kind of like...
I would not touch such a thing.
Oh, she heard me. Fuck.
She is half elf.
I whispered pretty low, my guy. That's impressive.
She's also a captain of...
Shall we be going?
Yeah, let's go.
Very well. Town speaker, I will be back. Be safe, Captain. Nods and nods back. As the DM changes voices back and forth. I try to do it as little as possible.
Bipolar.
So,
Dick.
Ronaldo, as you guys begin to walk back towards...
Don't dig it. Yeah.
there. As you guys begin to walk back, early afternoon time frame, everyone is still kind of bustling. The wind is still kind of whipping. Feel the cold nip at your nose. Pull the furs a little closer, a little tighter. The captain's just walking straight through it. Furs, just walking where you guys are headed. As you guys near the area of the White Lady, Ronaldo turns and says, I'm gonna go back. You guys have this? Pine on me when you get done. Okay?
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Take two.
We'll talk about it. And he
good to me.
turns and kind of scuttles back into the White Lady. Does not want to go with you guys. So, as you venture towards...
You got really scared of that.
He's a non-adventuring bard type.
What I thought you said he was your trouble.
Sounds like a really rare Pokemon.
Yeah, we traveled and we sang songs. We didn't adventure.
Well, in the trouble, we were technically adventuring to know more places.
We weren't fighting along the way.
That is the difference. Well, a fight does not make it an adventure.
Anyway,
Semantics.
I'm gonna, as we're walking, I'm just gonna nudge Dane a little bit and motion, like,
Mm-hmm.
saying keep an eye on Indra.
Dane's like,
So as you guys get closer to Lake Dunashire, you notice off in the distance, around ground level, over the lake, little shifts on the ice of like green and purple, and then you realize, you kind of glance up and you see the auroras flaring in the afternoon.
interesting.
The ferry or the docks are covered in snow and or snow drifts and little bits of ice. They seem to be in relatively good shape, so walking on them should be fine. As you step onto the docks, you hear the creak and the moan of the wood groaning under each footstep. The solid wood seemed to be made brittle by the cold. Cracks under your foot as you continue down the dock, and the echo of the sound of your footsteps across the lake in front of you. As you get closer, the Easthaven's Ferry, a keelboat, is trapped in the ice at the end of that wooden dock. A small cabin is situated toward the aft end of the hull.
It's like midday but dark outside, right?
Mm-hmm. As is every day.
Right. Dane's gonna kind of take a point along. He's gonna motion to the house and be like, "Hey, you should come up front with me. Let's take the front of the pack." And then he's gonna look back and he's gonna say, "Hey, Kirk, you should probably pull mid, and the rest of you guys probably come up in behind."
I mean, but I have my hand axe and my javelin, so.
Yeah. So it's like party formation.
So I'm going to
The back.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Dancing Lights as one orb,
Okay.
and just kind of, not that I have to, but I'm just gonna hold it in my hand and walk along. So
And then anticipating trouble, Dane's gonna hold an action.
What is the trigger?
If he gets attacked.
If you get attacked?
Yeah.
Okay, so use the dock
Yeah.
for the marching order.
Okay.
The what?
Oh,
what the fuck was that sound?
where is? Oh, you grabbing one for her? Okay. Can I have the kitty cat, please? Yes, sir.
Kitty kitty.
You know, since I'm gonna stay on the back, I'm gonna go ahead and just put away the hand axe and javelin for the overflow. Earth barrel.
That work for you? Or do you want us to be a single file?
Whatever.
Okay.
You guys are gonna have to get on the boat eventually.
Sounds good to me.
How do I know what my range is?
For what?
This thing. There's my range in general.
Make a range spell attack for each ray on a hit, so 120 feet.
Oh,
Range area, 120 feet.
Each square is 5 feet.
so
120 divided by 5. Or you can just do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
Yeah.
45, you know. That's what we generally do. We just count the squares, multiply by 5, and then
Yeah.
see if you're
it's
under.
24, right? 24?
Count by 5 like normal people.
So 24 tiles.
Maximum, yeah. But I mean, like I said, you're never really going to hit that, so just count the tiles. So if you're like, oh, I've got like 6 tiles away, 6 times 5 is 30. Oh, it's under my 120, I'm good, it's in range. Was that math too fast for you? I feel like I heard your head.
No, I was just counting how many tiles away.
Oh,
So it's
I-
definitely less than 24.
Definitely.
I think regular maps are 40 by 60.
Which is, yeah, big. Mucho grande.
Mucho bigo.
Hey.
So if the target
I've
is
never heard that before.
over here, do I count that way or diagonally?
So we don't move diagonal, but I believe for your range you can count them diagonal.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can count
Okay,
that.
so-
Yes.
Basically, if you have something with 120 foot range, you can hit anything on the map, pretty much.
Okay.
Essentially.
Excuse me, are you saying that my elf can hit anywhere on the map?
So
Mm,
you're all walking on the boat. Who's in
I'm,
front?
I'm in front with lady, whatever her name is.
Okay.
In
As you get to the edge of the boat, make me a survival check, please.
Survival check.
Mhm.
This is gonna
Snipper.
hurt. 16, and then that's not a save, so you have 16.
What did you read to?
That's why I don't eat while I DM, because it stops everything.
I just
Um,
anticipated. Oh, your leg got cut off. Like, you know.
The funny thing about that 16,
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no.
No.
Wasn't it 17? Or is it something else?
No, that's on saves. I get +1 to saves.
Oh.
Not the checks.
so you notice in the snow-covered ground or the dock, the deck of this boat,
Yes.
right? You notice footsteps in the snow that kind of go around in different places.
I'm gonna yell back to you and say, "Hey, there's tracks in the snow. Do you think you can take a look at them and see if we can follow these?"
Sure, I guess.
I mean, I'm assuming you can do that because Ranger Kitty Hunter thing.
Yeah, give me a survival check.
Me?
Yep.
I was gonna see if there was something that. Yeah, it's double first skills when you make there's a check related to it. So I'm not sure if this will count as Arctic terrain.
What were you reading?
Natural Explorer. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for proficient skills when you make an intelligence or wisdom check related to it.
Which I mean,
I mean,
survival.
their footprints in the snow. Sure.
Survival is wisdom.
Let me see if there was something else. I remember seeing
You're
something.
just stacking skill points over here.
What did you say about senses do?
Technically, regardless,
So
it's
your
already
passive
at
senses,
10.
your ability to see things,
Regardless, it's already at 10.
So like your
With
passive
natural
What's your
investigation,
proficiency
those
bonus?
things right away
Plus
with
5,
investigating.
so
Passive
plus
perception,
20.
you know, like it's your ability to tell.
No, I haven't
stuff
rolled
around
yet.
you. Passive insights
Oh.
to kind of know things as they happen.
So,
Oh, okay.
he
dirty
got
29.
Jesus Christ. He rolled for survival and rolled a dirty 29. Jesus Christ.
These footsteps
It means it
seem to lead,
fucking succeeded.
start, and move about the boat. Where you saw the tracks. On the boat.
That helps so much.
Not leaving or coming from the boat, just on the boat.
I mean, there's footsteps that enter the boat.
Yeah.
Footsteps that leave the boat. Footsteps that walk amongst the boat. Or on the deck.
So all around.
Nothing I can discern from the footprints. No, nothing.
Well, now that you ask, instead of trying to find out where they lead, they look rather small for you.
Do we notice anybody or any type of? Do we hear anything? Do we see anything that would give us the insight that there's somebody on the boat currently? Do they look fresh?
Like maybe a light or anything.
Not a damn thing. Okay. Well,
If it's small for him, is it small for them also, or just it's about right?
It's about right for you.
yes, my people. Okay. Do I know this?
Well, these footprints are very small. Could you maybe try to put your foot next to one of them? Just see.
I straight up just take my foot and step it right into one of the footprints.
Seems about the right
fits.
side. Yeah.
It's dwarf-like.
Yeah.
Consider we found the letter that brought us here in a Grey Dwarf hold. Maybe there's some Grey Dwarves about, guys. Which, as you know, means invisible is possible.
Well, we have the snow. Considering that they made the footprints,
Right.
we have the snow.
Do you see any footprints being made currently?
I could probably just do an earth tremor and reset the whole snow, maybe?
Maybe, but then they'd know we're here. If they don't already.
If they aren't here, it would do nothing. If they are here, it would alert them, but it would also reset the snow and we could keep track of them. Unless they can fly. Which...
Dane says, fuck it, and he starts moving towards the edge of the boat. He's gonna go there.
That's where you were.
That's where we were?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just
Cool. Well,
Yep.
Dane is going to take one step. First off, Dane wants to kind of look at the edge, make sure there's no traps, make sure he's not walking into something crazy before he boards.
Investigation check.
Steps on the tripwire, pulled the ankle, and try to mess. Boom!
30-16. Whole boat catches on fire.
I could have done that.
Pretty sure there aren't traps.
Okay. Dane says, hey, I think it's clear. In a hushed-esque tone. I caught myself, thank you. And he's going to step into the first square onto the boat and then motion for her to come with him.
I'm right there on the edge.
You're on the boat. You hear a little creak of the boat settling slightly on the edge of the ice. A little bit. It's super solid, but there's just that little bit of creak of wood and ice.
Where would you two like me to move you?
It is silent around you now that you've left. You've gone about, I want to say about 50, 60 feet away from
The dock.
the edge of the lake, because it was a relatively long dock. The hustle and bustle of the town is kind of quieted down. Now all you can hear is the silence and occasional whip of the wind and the sound of snow being blown across the ice.
So, I'm going to...
Do you guys want me to put a hunting trap in there? In case something tries to come from behind?
No, not yet.
Because
I
we
think
might
we'll
need
hear.
to run.
Yeah. I'm going to check and quietly check what's inside the crates and barrels there.
The crates are all covered in snow. Seem to be frozen.
Worth it.
There doesn't seem to be any latch or handle or...
Okay. And then in the earnest of stealth and trying not to give away our position, Dane's going to not break them open.
Did you guys
Yeah.
stealth?
I'm being as quiet as possible because I know if I roll stealth, I'm going to be a loud boy.
Before I board the boat, do I see any windows on this front part here of the boat?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Do I see any windows along this wall, what I'm assuming is a wall here?
No, you see right where that
This
indicates a
opening?
door.
Mhm.
There's a door. It is closed, but that's how I'm indicating it. There is a
I'm
door.
going
It's
to
a switch, thank you.
very
It's
quietly
a switch, thank you.
walk up to the door and see if I can hear anything on the other side.
And then while he's doing that, Dane's wanting to try and actually go into stealth.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Disadvantage to you.
Sure is.
Both 7, 8.
15?
You do hear kind of like the settling of the wood and the ice that you heard already, but like from in there, just that little creak. That could be mistaken for outside, but it sounds like it's coming from inside. And you rolled an 8. You're a loud boy.
I'm
So-
not surprised.
So you hear the little creaks.
I would like to try to stealthily open the door and see if I see anything inside. Kind of like peek my head in, if I can.
Roll stealth.
Failure.
Boom.
Yeah, no, that's a 7.
Didn't you roll a 4?
You start to push the door. It gets like kind of stuck a little bit on some snow bank. You give it a push, and it just kind of holds, and you give it doosh, and the door slams open, and you fall forward. You roll and tumble inside the room 5 feet.
Alright. Do I immediately see anything before I get up?
As you're rolling, you see a glimpse with your passive perception as you're rolling. You see a glimpse of dark gray cloth and white hair.
Ooh.
Beard.
Oh. I got excited.
As you continue tumbling, you miss it. It's like off
On the other side.
in that corner. Oh, now that you're inside, my feet are slipping, so I can't.
It's like that rabbit.
Yeah.
I couldn't resist.
Sounds like my Fade to Black sessions.
Oh.
Nah, I joke.
Oh, they identified the 5 people missing on the missing Titanic submersible. You didn't hear about that? Submersible went down to the Titanic and went missing. The company CEO, 2 billionaires, a 19-year-old, and a renowned diver missing
So like somebody went to the Titanic on a sub.
on a submersible, and they evaporated.
Like the submersible just...
You see,
I need to read the whole thing, but they identified who's missing. So I'm guessing the sub is missing.
so I'm gonna say it was a moose.
I moose you.
I had more artistic ability at the minute. Because I really got to pee. You see in the corner, as you come in, you see fucking crates and barrels in the corner to your right as you're tumbling in. But to your left, you see a table with a chair. And just behind the chair, over like just the lip of the chair, you saw
The
cloak and little...
figure.
Yep.
There was also, there was also another session that we had somebody just in a cave full of
roll for initiative.
Fuck me. Initiative. So it means we're about to be in combat.
Do we all?
Hallelujah! Why couldn't I roll that last
So
time?
roll a 20. Roll a d20.
Oh. D20.
And then one of them should say what your initiative modifier is.
It
was a
should
kid-
be at the very top.
It should be.
It was a cave of goblins, wasn't it?
Initiative.
The very top says acrobatics.
Initiative.
Oh,
Plus
plus,
2.
oh, that thing.
Yeah. So you roll a d20 and then add 2. I have an 8.
15. 17. Yeah, 17.
21.
You better
17?
fucking run, boy!
Yeah.
Well, I had to spend some of my movement to fucking get up
Yeah.
off my ass.
Run, Bobby!
Run, Forrest, run!
I'm always at the bottom of the stack.
When you should be at the very fucking top.
Yeah, well, I'm a slow ass tank that's meant to save your asses, and you always do your own shit. So fuck you.
We need a version of life grip in D&D. That would be fan fucking
Like the priests from WoW. Like,
or Life Weaver from Overwatch 2.
who? Yeah. So in D&D, the priests have a very similar ability where you can target someone, or they used to, I don't know if they still do, and like a holy priest hand reaches down and just yanks you away from it. So what we used to do is we'd stand on like the ledges in raids, and they'd yoink you and rip you off the side and then run around the corner. Fucking troll ass priests.
On WoW.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, I would get so annoyed
I always played Rangers or Monks
on
Come
WoW.
on.
on WoW.
Oh, yeah.
Before they introduced Pandaria and the
Yeah.
Monk class,
Yeah.
I always played
Like a
Rangers.
custom. Yeah.
As I was saying, one of the sessions that we had was a one shot. It was a cave full of goblins, and just, we're in a cave full of goblins. What does somebody think? Hey, who are you?
That was one of the one shots I was running, and I was like, this guy climbs up the side of a cliff, okay? And I say, you see a man bound and tied next to you, and 4 goblins. What do you want to do? He's like, I want to ask him who he is. I'm like, okay, well, how do I ask? He's like, oh, I'm yelling at him. I'm like, okay! And he screams in this cavern, hey, who are you? And all the goblins swarm. That was actually a very fun scene, though. I'm just throwing that out there. The goblin chase with you guys running through the forest was awesome. I loved that. Exactly.
Is the initiative thing that determines when you take your turn? Or?
Yes, when you take your turn in combat.
Okay. That's your combat order. So.
All right.
But I'm still in the same position, or are they
Yeah.
Yes, for now we're in the same position.
All right. 25 to 20.
21.
Oh, I get a roll for
2. Give her a 2.
what?
2.
Okay. I'll give you that then. Sure.
Not for me.
No, we'll give her a 2. 15 to 20.
15 to 20? I got a 17.
Me too.
What'd you get?
17.
You got a
17.
What's your dex?
Plus 3.
What's
Oh,
your
that
dex?
was with the.
So
No,
you guys have the same roll, and then
Yep.
it goes off who has the higher dexterity modifier.
Oh.
Get the same
Yep.
roll.
Where do I see it?
Ability, saves, and senses.
Dexterity. He has a +2.
So then it'll be him, then you.
Oh, and then.
Yeah, I'll be going way last. Like always. I always roll trash for initiative and then roll decent and everything.
And you rolled
8.
You just have to roll a different die for initiative. You just.
I roll a different one every time. No, I'm not taking your chonkers. Keep them.
He's not
It's a
taking.
light one.
He's not taking
It's
the
still a
bricks.
chonker here. Gonna knock me off the table.
What would that be?
okay. So
4.
Kirk, as you roll in, flavored wise, you land on your feet. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. You catch this glimpse and you stand up and you no longer see it. What are you doing?
Dang!
Okay.
And I'm gonna look around the room, recast my dancing light,
Okay.
and see if I can see what I saw. No?
You don't see anything.
Okay. So then I'm gonna move forward. 15.
Dancing light's a cantrip.
Yes, it's a concentration cantrip, 1 minute.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk towards the crates and investigate. So 15 feet forward. And then, if you'll allow, I want to investigate the crates. 'Cause
What color is concentration?
blue?
Blue. The dark blue.
What is?
I would have been amazed if that went in that little sleeve over there. 10
Oh, I
of 10.
didn't even know.
Oh, I have another pencil. I do. Okay. Using all my pencils. Jeez.
So, Dancing Lights is an at-will cantrip. So,
Okay.
if you'll let me, I'll use that as a bonus action in my action to investigate.
Well, it's at will, but does it say as an action you can do this?
Let me pull it up.
Because at will means it's not a leveled spell or classified as specific. It's unlimited.
Oh, one action.
Okay, yeah, so it takes an action.
Okay. So then... Bonus actions... Do I have anything else? So I guess no investigation?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have my turn there.
Okay. Easy enough. Leon, you are up. Nick L, you are after him. So start thinking about, get your mind together what you want to do after he is done.
Switching weapons would be action. Or
Just I've never. It's a free action
Alright.
Yeah.
What was it? Actions.
Free action as in-
Yeah.
to do it once to switch weapons.
We are
If you want to do it multiple times during your turn, then it's going to count as an action for the second one. But just a free action to switch from one to another.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch my oath bow for my javelin.
Okay.
As a
You
free
can
action,
also use
and-
stealth. So how many actions you get? One attack per action.
2,
Which means you get one action
4,
per turn.
6. No,
You can also use your spells. You can use your spells. So you can use a spell as an action.
always
So
30
the
feet.
little read is a
walking.
bonus action. So you need to like seriously go through and look at it and go, okay, well this is what bonus action is for me. This is
I
an action.
can
bonus
actually
action. So you can
use
explain so
feline
you can decide to use
agility.
fighting. So these ones, so you have an action. or
Upon
bonus
hearing
action.
him scream,
You also have three
Okay.
actions. Okay.
Oh, so I could.
and use my feline
Yes,
agility
and
to
then the
double
bonus
up my.
action.
Well, your bonus
Speed
action will be
as-
creative. So you can.
Yeah,
so
it doesn't
it's
say.
falls underneath your
It
bonus
doesn't say
action.
what kind of action
Bonus
it is.
action.
Say that again.
It doesn't say what
But
kind of
then
action
I
it is.
can
It just
use the bonus
doubles
action
my
to
Is it
speed.
under actions?
Yeah.
Or-
No, it
Just
just.
just
Oh, that's under features and traits.
Yeah.
Allows you to double your action.
So
Yeah,
your
no,
action would be to create
double
the
my
action.
speed.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, it
Bonus
is
action,
no
and
action.
flamethrower.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get your feline agility
15
once
foot
you
fire,
double your
creature
speed.
takes
However,
fire damage,
to regain
half
your
that
feline
dex save.
agility
I have to
back, you have to
Cannon
be
still
still
walk
for a
in
whole
front,
turn.
15
Yes.
feet is
Yes.
part of the bonus action. So your bonus action
So-
would be to make the Eldritch Cannon do something.
2,
Oh,
4, 6. I'm gonna
30.
stop here just in case things on my
Okay. Yeah, you can
You-
blot out that door if you
Go
want,
to your main.
Okay.
since we'll say that it's sprung open.
And then
Yeah.
also
Actually,
you
can I see how the wall is? The
Yeah,
structure of
30
the wall.
feet.
If it's
So I can
Wood.
move 30 feet.
No,
So
intact.
move 30 feet. So it should
Yeah,
be within five
everything
squares, or
on
5
this
squares.
keel boat is intact. We'll say it's like a larger keel boat
And that doesn't
It's a
count
ferry.
as an action.
No, movement does not
because
count.
keel
as an
boat is
action.
very small.
It only counts as an action if you're
So
getting up from
it
the
was
boat.
weird that they called it a keel boat.
Yeah.
But-
I had to pull up a photo to see what.
No, a
that
keel boat
was,
is just a
Those-
keel boat.
Well, for
fucking-
D&D, they
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, yeah.
It is small. Very
Mm,
small. Most of them have
Is my
oars.
Eldritch
Actually,
Cannon also damage you guys, or is-
Yeah, if it's within the code, the Eldritch Cannon will totally damage us.
Oh, okay. I did not think of
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
I'm actually. Yeah, I'm gonna just use once first level slot for Earth Tremor
Okay.
to maybe weaken the walls of the keel. The keel. Well,
So read Earth Tremor to me, please.
you cause a tremor in the ground within range. Each creature within, other than you in the air must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
How big is the area?
10 feet.
Where are you
Oh, I was
centering
gonna
it?
say more like me as the center.
Okay. So radiating from you.
Yes.
Okay.
The
Just trying to shake the keel boat.
Just shake the keel boat, maybe reset the sand, the snow, and maybe weaken the walls.
Let's do a haka.
Yeah. Actually, since it is the sumo stomp, and since the motion is a sumo stomp, he does really stomp the floor,
Okay.
scream Abdal,
Okay.
and cast
Tremor radiates around you in 10 feet. The snow around you, the little bit that's laying on the deck, kind of resets slightly. It's just shakes. Like I wanna say the way that it happens is like sand or salt or sugar on top of
Jumping.
like a drum.
It just jumps.
Yeah,
and
it just does that shake and
vibrates.
jump and just vibrates and it shifts back into place. You hear creaking of
walls.
the walls. They're fairly sturdy.
No, right.
This doesn't look like it's weird. I'll retcon something for you. That as you guys were walking, the captain told you all that the speaker had the ferry commissioned because it couldn't go anywhere, or decommissioned because it couldn't go anywhere. So it's still in really good shape for being decommissioned as long as it has been in the ice.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway. Anything else?
That's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. Nickel, as everyone starts running onto the boat.
Alright, I will go on the boat.
Okay.
I'll be over here. 6,
Okay.
6 walking speed, 30.
Yep.
I'll be right here, and then I'll make an Eldritch Cannon.
Okay, take an action to place an Eldritch Cannon where?
It should say in the description in what diameter range it can be.
This is a 15-foot cone.
That's a 15-foot cone of fire, but you're creating the Eldritch Cannon.
Where is this?
So
Is that a bonus action to create the cannon?
it's an action to
It's
create the
action,
cannon, bonus
okay.
action to move it or cause damage.
That's right.
It says within 5 feet. of
Within
you.
5 feet of you, so it can be in any of the squares around you.
But I can make it face anywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll put it right here, facing the door.
Hey, what's the radius? What's the cone on it?
15.
So
15.
scroll down to the bonus action.
15.
It's right here.
Oh, we go back to it.
Okay, 15-foot cone of fire. So it'd be a 15-foot cone this way.
3 squares.
Get on top of this.
We don't know what that is.
No,
Oh,
nobody's investigated it yet.
can I search? Is that all I can do?
You have one action and a bonus action.
Wilson's Eldritch.
Eldritch Cannon.
But
That's right.
We'll use this.
upgrading the cannon was the
Nice.
Action.
action.
But only some
Your
things
Eldritch Cannon is taller than you. Look at that.
So we'll try. Let's try a flavor of it. That like you walk up and you like unhinge part of your front body, right? Your plating in the front, and you just kind of pull out this like cannon that just you just set down in front of you, and it lights up. That's kind of neat, huh? Okay. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is that all I can do?
So that was your action, and that was your movement.
You still have bonus action.
You have a bonus action that
Which
you
is
can
to
do.
move the.
Well, anything that falls underneath bonus action here, you can do. So you can do an attack with your Eldritch Cannon, switch to 2-weapon fighting, anything else that falls underneath this before it says reactions.
I should use this instead. Oh well. If I attack, I don't attack anything. Well, I
Right.
don't know.
You don't
I mean,
have to use everything
Yeah.
during your turn.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an option.
And if I attack, I have to subtract this.
Well, that's your health, isn't it?
Oh,
That's
hit
the
points.
hit points,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That's the hit points of your Eldritch Cannon. So what happens
It can
is-
take damage.
Yeah, when you deal damage with it, you roll 2d8 and it's the damage that they take, and it halves on a dexterity saving throw with a check of 14.
I have to do this to move it, right?
What?
But it says cannon can walk.
Cannon can walk or come up to 15 feet as
Right, I have
part
to
of a
do that.
bonus action.
I have to do this.
You don't have to attack because it's part of the bonus action.
Yeah.
So say you want to take the bonus action to move it,
Yes.
you can move it. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to attack. It's just when you use your bonus action for your Eldritch Cannon flamethrower, that can happen.
No, I guess I'm
Yeah.
done. Done.
So
Done for now.
That it?
Yes.
Dane, you're up.
with them. So first thing Dane is gonna do is he's going to. So I get 2 attacks per action, but I'm not worried about that. I'm going to dash. So I'm going to double
Okay.
my movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And get in front of the door.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Bonus action time.
Yeah, just reset
And
that.
I'm going to. I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Thunder's Smite. Do you mean to read it off, or are you good?
Next time you hit a creature.
Yeah, next time I hit,
Mm-hmm.
thunder rings for 300 feet, and then I deal extra damage.
Yep.
So I'm gonna cast that as a level 1 spell,
Okay.
and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. All right, the captain will go up, and we'll move up 20 feet that way.
This way?
Yep. And ready.
For weapons. Cool.
Ready in action. And then we're back to the top of the round. Kirk, Leon, you're on deck.
I want to. Well, you said that's a desk right there?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to move behind the desk on this side of the chair.
Okay.
And I want to investigate the desk, see if I see any papers or anything.
Okay. Where are you going to?
Just the square next to the chair. Yeah, right there.
As you get behind the desk, you notice just underneath the desk a little bit of a glowing light from a hooded lantern that looks to be shifting colors between green, blue, red, orange, yellow.
Found it.
And it's just slowly shifting colors behind the hood because the hood is down or closed, I guess.
It's down.
Yeah, however you want it. But that's what you see.
Okay.
You don't really see.
Any papers or nothing.
Roll me an investigation check.
17.
Are you? What are you? Are you just looking, or
I'm
are you
looking.
like trying to? There's a couple drawers and stuff.
Yeah, like open.
Raffle through the drawers.
Yeah, looking for anything that might be related to this note, referring to Chardalyn.
Okay. Hold that off.
Okay.
As you begin to do that, make me a strength check.
Do you want me to keep my
Strength save or
investigation check or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Give me a strength check.
4.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you begin to pull on one of the doors, it slides open, but then immediately it slams closed. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I want to take a step back.
Which way?
This way.
Okay.
So that I'm against the wall.
Okay.
And if you'll allow it, I'm just gonna say mimic, and kind of pointing at the desk.
You can absolutely say that all you want.
I'm gonna say mimic, questioning in a curious tone while pointing at the desk, and that's where I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Easy enough. Leon, you're up. Nick, you're on deck.
We could pass between allies, right? Say.
Yeah, we'll say. Sure.
Seeing that nothing came out, he's gonna walk past Dane and step forward in front of him, and that's 10 feet, just 20. Actually, where's the mimic? As he pulls out his hand axe,
Okay.
gripping it, wielding both the javelin and hand axe, and I guess do a perception roll. Perception.
For what? What are you trying to do? I'm sorry.
Just investigating the area because I don't see anything around. I only heard somebody say mimic.
Roll me a perception check.
A dirty 21.
A mimic is a
No,
type of.
it's 30.
It means it's not it's not like a 20 on a roll. It's added up to that.
You see Kirk, you see the table in front of you. You don't see any other creatures or whatnot. You don't see any pseudopods reaching out anywhere. Just besides you busting in the room, everything seems still.
Not even above? Nothing above?
There's a roof. That's like right above your head.
I was gonna say if
It's like right there, yeah.
if there was something on the roof, it's just like
No, the entire room. You don't see.
well, like in my turn, I guess, since I guessed.
Yep,
Use
you
my
did.
action.
Okay, Nick, you are up.
Can I search this? Or do I have to move first?
Yeah, you can. So, yeah, roll me an investigation check.
So that's going to be under skills.
Yes.
Yep. Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Just tap on this plus 6.
Yep.
Yep. So roll d20. And
So 19, 25.
Okay. Good. This is like a very shallow cargo hold. As you kind of reach down, there you can kind of the slats are a little wide. You can kind of get your hand in between, and you feel like little satchels of something. I feel like a little satchel with something hard in it, but it's a little too big for you to pull it out of the lattice underneath you. But there's something in there.
So I'll move closer to the door. That should be fine. And
Okay.
I can move this
50 up to 15 feet with your
so
bonus
3.
action.
Yep.
Can I burn the thing down? This thing.
You just wanna have it expel fire at it.
Yes.
So in that direction,
Yes.
that'll catch it.
Yes.
Why not?
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
So the 3, right? The cone. So no one's gonna get hit.
So 15 foot cone?
Yeah, 15-foot cone.
Take a look at my roasted ass. It's getting a little toasty now, dude.
Oh, is it gonna be a whole Matthias thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I went inside.
We traded a pyromancer wizard for a pyromancer metal man. I wonder how dwarf ass smells cooked. I may have to leave a little early tonight. So the wife said she wanted to pick up dinner, and apparently she wants me to eat with her. So,
Apparently, isn't that a given?
I mean, we'll see. She's been grumpy at me since I came home, so.
That doesn't go right. I'm sorry.
It's not always active, right?
What?
It has become a tradition.
The
The fire on allies.
the flamethrower thing. It's not always active, right?
What do you mean?
Like it's not.
No, it
always
happens once and then
shooting, and then it'll turn
it's
on.
done.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just for the attack. It's like a dragon breath.
Oh, wait, and then,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the
Oh gosh, fucking why is this not working right? Whatever.
Where's the?
Generally like that.
Okay. So he misses all of us.
Ooh.
It's like that. Right?
Yeah, if he's doing it straight, yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't
Okay.
clip any of us.
Okay. Easy enough. I really need to get the
Yeah.
the actual cutouts for it.
And then I'll just remove the charge. Oh wait.
Yep, use a charge. What's the damage?
That's your available chart. Hold on. Yes, that's your. Yeah.
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 Yeah, look at that way. Avoid
And then you have to roll your damage.
We avoided the tradition of roasting
You
somebody
go
else.
back to the spell. And see what it says. It's under bonus actions. Eldritch Can's right there. 2d8.
No, even Mert
So 2
take part
8.
in that tradition.
Theoretically, the net can roll a dexterity saving throw if you wanted to.
Inanimate.
Worth it. Like,
It's an animate object, so.
it rolls a natural 20, it's fine.
Yeah, roll
roll
the
this?
damage.
No, those are 2d6. You need to roll 2d8.
Oh, it is 6. Alright, hold on. Thank you.
Yep.
8 right here.
Perfect.
Not bad. 10 damage.
Okay. You look back at your Eldritch Cannon and you give it a little nod, and the fire flares up, flames erupt and engulf the net in front of you and the wood slats, and it begins to burn away. It'll take a turn, but it will remain on fire. But your next turn, it will be open.
Okay.
So it'll still take time.
Yeah, I can still move my cannon.
You used your bonus action, right?
Yeah, so you can either move it or you can use it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that's it. I'm good.
anything else you would like to do?
No, that's
Okay. Cool. Easy enough. Dane, you're up.
So, let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Dane's gonna look at Kirk and say, "You yelled! What is it?" And then,
You heard him yell. You heard it. You saw him in the doorway. You saw him back up and point to mimic.
Any question mark?
Instead of investigating the desk, since nothing attacked, I want to try and pull in the same drawer he pulled in.
What?
That'll be my action.
Okay. Do you have enough movement to get over there?
I figured I can. Do I have to be like perfect in front of it?
It's on that side.
On this
of
side?
it. No,
Okay.
it's on his side of it.
Like over here?
He's saying you can't reach around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to go around the table.
Well, I don't. I'm fully movement.
Okay. Yeah, for things like that, I would say you need to move around, or at least move one more so you can reach that
Okay.
side of it.
Can I investigate the chair from the distance? Just like look at it, see if I notice anything strange about it. Because
The chair? Yeah, sure. Give me perception check.
10.
We'll take your passive. So this chair, it is not very ornate, but it is not a bad chair.
You could probably.
That's a nice chair.
It is mine.
It's a decent chair. It would fit you, actually.
It's a chair.
It's the chair of Dane.
He's saying it's a chair.
Right. And I don't notice any imprints on it. Nothing strange. Nada. Okay, cool.
It's a chair. Wooden chair. Wooden chair.
Fit for a dwarf.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Cool.
Capitan.
La Capitan? El Capitan? What?
Depends on the language, really.
I guess.
Your passive perception. You see the drawer on the other side of the chair open, something begin to come out, and then disappear. The captain's turn. Will move to the other side of the keelboat, across
Here?
the hallway, and
Yeah.
face that corner.
Oh,
So
face
they
the
can, and not face the corner, I mean face in, towards the door. Yeah. So they can see what is going on in there since you guys just rushed in. Okay. Kirk, you're up.
Something took something from the drawer I'm gonna say that, and then I'm going to round the corner, and then see if I just run into anything.
Where are you going?
So I'm going to initially go here for 20 feet,
Okay.
assuming I don't run into anything.
Nope. You run into nothing.
That would make 30.
Mm-hmm.
That would make 30. I'm gonna use dash
Okay.
here, assuming I don't run into anything. And then...
Nope, you don't run into anything.
Yeah. And then, so that makes 30,
For my
40...
if I don't use
50.
all of the-
It does not roll over to the next
No,
turn.
no, I mean like, what if I move first?
Yeah, I'm just gonna run the full 60 to this corner
Okay.
here.
So you can move whatever you want, so long as you don't go past your limit.
No.
Oh,
Did
so
not run into
So it's
anything.
not just one move?
No, no, no.
We're not
It's
blocked
like if
door,
I-
but
You
I-
can say like
Hold the
run
door.
10 feet forward.
Hold the door.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Easy enough.
I take one.
You can do that.
You didn't say that something messed with the desk?
I said something pulled something from the desk and then ran around the whole room. Y'all probably thinking I'm fucking crazy right now.
Mimic! Desk!
Something's in the water.
Anything else?
No, that's my
Okay.
That's my turn.
Leon, you're up. Nick, you are on deck.
There's something happening here.
Well, shit.
What it is, I can't see shit.
Oh, wait a minute.
He went this way.
I'm going to back up slightly because
Okay.
I am sorry. All I see is Leon. I see you now,
Me? Yeah.
right where you are.
Yeah.
I will say you could have jostled it. It would have opened.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
There was nothing inside that.
Motherfucker.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't.
I was when I was like, I'm like right there, but okay.
No, but where I'm looking, it looks like you're like on the
once-
corner of the desk, but it's Leon.
Yeah.
Now I see it. I'm sorry.
That's what I was like, but I'm like right there. Okay.
No. There you
Literally.
would have done it.
Yeah.
So,
Literally too short to be seen behind him.
Yes.
since I did see Kirk mention something about the desk,
You
and
mentioned desk, and then Kirk ran.
ran around.
Yeah. Yep.
A kid at
Exactly.
Disneyland.
Yep. He make an insight check.
Ah, nice. Wait, would this still be counted as favorite train?
No.
Inside
This is inside a
13.
man-made cabin. 13.
Yes.
He yelled about the desk. He yelled mimic. He pointed. He yelled about the desk, and then you saw him run away from the desk. That's what you're inciting.
Squishy bard ran away.
Yes.
Fucking bards.
Not again.
Not
Well-
today, Satan.
At least I ain't naked running through the streets playing some tune.
How is whatever we're fighting not laughing at the bard yet? Like, come
I'm
on.
gonna go again with Earth Tremor.
Okay.
What does ready do?
It's unfortunately gonna
essentially, you
have
can
hit
ready in
him
action if you don't
and
use
Dane.
Okay.
Give it a reaction.
Well, let me give you.
Like
let me
I
tell you
read
something
earlier,
as
so
well.
I'm gonna ready in action.
Inside this cabin, there
Supposed
is
to
a
trigger
roof, so
stuff
there
like
is
that.
no snow on the ground.
Yeah, I know.
Ready.
it isn't
Okay.
for that.
I got you.
So I can already identify again.
Yeah. So like if something walks
He's
past
gonna
that, but you need to specify. If an enemy
raise a
walks past
leg
But that would
and
be
stomp
that
on the
action in
ground
order for that.
Okay.
with
your
a
bonus action.
shout of
Yes, I don't know.
speaking the
So I don't know
word
if it'll let it happen for
Abdal.
bonus action,
Mhm.
but for
Casting a
actions,
spell.
it'll let it happen. Makes sense. Like you could
And-
ready your crossbow, so
What if I
What
ready
is
it and
the
then if
save on
something
it?
gets in range?
It is the
It's-
save
it
is
still would
dexterity.
cause a bonus action to be ready versus an action.
No,
fuck
would
is it?
that work
12.
if something gets in range?
I don't. I'm saying you have to.
Is
ask
it
them,
half on a
him,
failure?
Because Theoretically,
Or
do
is
the
it
bonus
just
action
you
using
On a
it
failed
anyway.
save or on a
So
successful
you need to
save?
see if it was theoretically
On a
possible.
success, I'm sorry.
On a success, nothing.
Okay.
Can I move the Yakinu?
Huh?
Can I move the Yakinu? Or does it?
You can't move that. No.
Dane, give me dex save throw.
Give me a. Oh fuck! What'd you do?
Earth Tremor.
I
We
failed.
fucking.
I failed that. I felt that hard.
How hard? Was it harder than me?
No,
Or
no.
as hard as me?
4.
Oh, okay.
Wait. 4 plus 1, 5. So you get a plus 1 to your save, by the way.
Well, I'm gonna.
Well, it's still a
2.
3.
Yeah. You and the damn tremors.
Oh wait, Dex.
For
saves
for those who
6, but,
failed
yeah,
save, they take 4 damage and
Okay.
fall on their ass.
For your purposes,
I need you to make a concentration check.
con
And
is
do you have prone?
Con saving throw. No, wait.
Constitution.
Because he knocked
Concentration?
us on our ass and we failed the dex.
Yeah. No, it should be. Oh my gosh! Wow.
I can never
Wisdom?
remember.
No.
It depends on what his spell is. The spell will say what the concentration is for the check.
Well, I don't think there was ever a prone one, but there is.
Physical condition works too.
It just says concentration up to 1 minute.
Yeah. No. I can't remember what the save is or what the.
Is it my save DC?
Yes.
Okay.
That's right.
I save
Okay.
for my dancing lights.
Okay. Okay. They
Did,
stay up.
did anything else?
No.
Shit.
Nothing happened. Just your boys fell down.
Yeah, 8 dirt.
They all fall down.
And took 4 damage of bludgeoning.
Yes.
4 damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Um,
nothing against
We
your
still have the temp hit points, right?
What?
We still have the effect
Yes.
of the temp. Okay.
The 2 of you do.
Well, that's gonna be the end of my turn because I didn't see anything else.
Nope.
Actually, before I end my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I see nothing. Nothing else other than you two. So
Okay. Nick, you are up.
Yes, I will move right here. Investigate that. Wait, is the fire still up or?
At the end of your turn, it will be out.
Okay.
Yes. So it would still take this round. It's still burning.
Okay, good. I'll just be right over here.
Okay.
Move for my bonus action. Move my cannon.
Yep.
So 15, right? 1, 2.
Okay. Easy enough.
Yep.
Dane, you're up.
She can wait.
That's
Spend my
love.
action to stand up.
Okay.
Someone knocked me over.
Well, half your movement.
Okay, half my movement to stand
Yes.
up. Someone knocked me in my ass.
look, I'm trying to find what the fuck is going on.
I'm gonna step here at the corner of the desk. Will you allow me to kind of cleave to hit both the chair and whatever's in like an arc right here with my weapon?
You're gonna destroy the nice chair?
I will say, because you're attacking one object. However, for the flavor, I'll say if you roll high enough on the attack roll, it will continue on.
I'll take it. Alright.
Net.
Why would you jinx me on that? 16 plus 7 though, so.
Yeah, you cleave through the chair. Splinters fly into Leon's face.
Fuck
and
you,
past
Leon.
him and kind of settle over Kirk a little bit. But the edge of the table, it's kind of torn apart a little bit, and the chair is just cleaved in half.
Okay, and then
Like the back is gone.
bonus actions. And then with my bonus action, now that I've cleaved this in half, I'm going to use a compelled duel.
Okay.
But instead of targeting someone, we just shout it out in the air for whatever's in the space around us, because Dane is now convinced there's something in the room with us.
Read it off to me.
Well, that was
You attempt to compel a creature into a duel. One creature. I have to see him. It's visual.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
That will not work.
Well,
If there were something invisible.
So when I hit though, that 300 feet of boom, did it do anything to the room?
300 feet of
Because I had thunderous. I had that thunderous.
Oh, on that.
Yeah.
Just thunder rings. Does anyone take thunder damage from it, or is it just flavor that it makes a noise?
Audible within 300 feet. Attack deals an extra 2d6 thunder damage to the target.
Okay, to the chair.
Yeah.
Okay, and the table. We'll say it exploded.
Okay.
And everyone, you know what? I'm gonna give this a roll.
And it says additionally, if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away from you and knocked prone. So
The
theoretically,
desk will automatically fail. It explodes and throws against the wall.
okay, I'll take it.
This is gonna be fun. How much thunder damage is that?
2d6.
Okay, give me 1.
4.
Everyone inside the room takes 4 damage. 4 thunder damage. Including
myself.
yourself.
Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, that's worth the damage. I'm fine.
Yes.
I mean,
Loud echoing.
You
And
and me.
those outside, you and the captain, it's super loud, but you hear it reverberate off the lake. And you hear
Oh.
off in the distance, like an echo of crack.
Worth it.
Anything else?
Nope, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna come on back.
Run.
Okay. Captain.
Yep.
Captain will rush inside the room next to Leon and say, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Right here.
While she's like doing, yeah, that's fine.
Right.
While she like does her ears and see the exploded desk, and that'll end her turn.
Okay.
And now it's Kirk. You are up. Leon, you're on deck. You guys are out of combat. What would you like to do?
Well, I will relay to everyone after dusting myself off and fixing the tinnitus that I now have.
You're welcome.
Relay to everyone what I saw when I tumbled in and what happened with the desk when I tried to open the drawer, and describe that I saw somebody open one of the other drawers, or something open one of the drawers, pull something out, and it disappeared. And then I ended up there.
Are you okay? Are you sure it's not the ghost going off in your head again?
The fire has now subsided.
Dane's gonna say, "Are you serious? Think about it. There were more footprints in the snow. He saw something that he couldn't see pull stuff out of the dress. It's got to be a Grey Dwarf. It's got to be."
Yeah. I agree.
Did you see anything when you fell through the door?
I saw, I explained it as part of the story. It was a cloaked figure with a white beard and gray cloak, and it was just for a second.
Grey Dwarf. Gotta be a Grey Dwarf.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna put away the javelin and index,
Yeah.
grab the oath bow, and stand outside.
Search the area.
Okay. So give me an investigation check.
Investigation. 17.
Okay. Looking inside, you see a handful of different pouches that have things in them. Looking inside, you see knickknacks, as in like little like clay busts, like silverware. You see like some like mugs, just random things are in these. With that 17, you also find a small chunk of shiny black rock.
Can I grab that rock?
Yeah, no, yeah, you
And
can
the
grab
pouches?
all of it.
I
If
can
you
grab
want.
everything?
Yeah.
Alright, do I have to move around here?
No. So we're not in combat anymore.
Oh, okay.
So this is just a battle map. So when you're in combat, this is what we use. Outside of combat, you guys are free to go and do what you want.
So I'll take everything.
Okay.
Uh,
Uh,
Do I hear or see anything suspicious out in the?
Roll me a perception check.
Is my Eldritch Cannon disappeared?
It can still be up if you wanted to. You can.
9. Well,
How long does it stay up for?
Let me see.
You don't see anything.
well, my best of a 15. So
You don't see anything.
It says resets on special. What does that mean?
It should say how long Eldritch Cannon lasts. Like up to a minute, 10 minutes.
An hour.
I
Yeah.
don't know where I am supposed to be seeing that.
Okay.
Oh, right here. Once per long rest, spend a spell slot for first level power. You have one. You can have one cannon at a time and can create one while your cannon is present. Resets on long rest. I don't know.
Okay.
I think it just is.
It's just there until you put it away.
Oh,
And then when you put it away, you can't call it back out
until
or
I
take it back out until you take a long rest.
Okay.
So, what are you doing?
So I have a shiny rock.
can I check
The
for?
desk being shattered and decide that the dude.
You can look at the debris if you want.
I'll sift through the debris, but I.
Roll investigation.
No. 1.
Can I-
Nope, nothing.
Can I check for new footprints
Check for new footprints.
other tan the captain? Small
Yeah.
footprints coming out.
Sure.
Something like that. Son of a bitch of a corner. That's 14. Because it's favorite terrain.
No. No, you don't see any new footprints where you're at.
Well, I'm gonna walk out towards.
You see him rummaging.
You find anything good?
I found this shiny black rock.
Would I be able to know?
It looks familiar.
Does it look nice?
Hmm.
Can I
Yeah.
Yeah.
give the rock to him?
I'll- I'll take it and throw it in my backpack of many things.
Okay.
Just a shard of Chardalyn, I'm assuming, or just black rock. Whatever.
Yeah, it's Chardalyn.
Okay.
Can I check what's in those pouches?
So, yeah, it's just random assortment of,
Shit.
crap.
Oh, okay.
Things that were stolen. So the captain walks over as you're doing it as well and sees what you're looking at and says, the thieves, we found their stash. Good job. We didn't find the thief though.
He was definitely here. I swear I caught a glimpse of him.
All I saw was your companions destroying our ferry.
Hey, I destroyed nothing.
We'll find you better furniture for the ferry. One that gets back up and running.
What were you looking at in there?
Well, when I tumbled through the door, I swore I caught a glimpse of a hooded figure in a grayish cloak with a white beard. But then when I actually got my bearings, it was disappeared. And when I tried to open one of the drawers of the desk, it slammed itself shut. And then when I was back against the wall, I swore I saw whatever creature thing was in the room, invisible, open a drawer, pull something out because it
At
disappeared.
the desk, the one that's shattered.
Yep.
She starts looking. She starts looking down the remnants. She kind of moves over and kicks a little plank over, and underneath is like a crumpled up piece of paper. And she kind of picks it up and looks at it. I'm curious. Were you all helping us rid these thieves out of the goodness of your heart and the want for Easthaven? Or was there something more?
Well, we were trying to get rid of him because one of our party members who we hadn't met, he left in the morning. The thieves, we think, were also trafficking in bunny rabbits in Herringon. And so we were just trying to do that as out of the goodness of our heart for our companion. And, well, we believe that the thieves also have access to Chardalyn, which we need for a device, which we think can get rid of Orlo and this forever winter.
And I have to still draw this map for you guys, but I'll give it to you hopefully next session.
Okay.
And she kind of shows you, and essentially, if we can slide those guys off of there.
It took them a while to fall over.
It is a very faded, if I can, I'm going to describe it now, but if I can't find what I want, then it's going to be what I make.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Of Icewind Dale. And there is, from Easthaven, there is a, like, dotted line that kind of goes north and stops about Kelvin's Cairn, and it like circles, and there's writing that says Dad. Yes.
Okay.
Can I deactivate this cannon?
Yes, absolutely.
So there's a long rest coming.
So, without making decisions on what your plans are, we're going to call it for the night.